Oh my God.
All right, good morning. We are headed to Core Deal to get our APU worked on. All we have is Big Head. Cassie, we call her, been calling her Big Head, and Melon Head, and Melon, and Future Fatty. She would eat an entire bag of dog food if you let her.
She's chewing on that bone back there.
Is she?
Yeah.
Anyways, on the way home yesterday, we called our vet and told them about Cassie peeing blood. And they actually fit us in yesterday. So we went at like 3:30 yesterday. And they ran some tests. And because when you set Cassie down outside, she immediately just starts peeing. So they had to actually go inside. What'd they go inside with? What was that?
She said they did like an ultrasound.
It was like an ultrasound that they went in with to extract some pee, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, they did an ultrasound and they found a mass in her bladder. And they're thinking it's a tumor. So they've ordered a test that should be here in like 2 weeks. It's some type of special urine test that should tell us, hopefully will tell us if she has cancer. If that comes back as negative, they're going to have to do a biopsy on it. That's not good. But what they're hoping is maybe it's like a lot of inflammation from an infection from the urinary tract infection. So they put her on meds for the urinary tract infection. But she said it's probably a tumor. So when we come back in 2 weeks, we'll do the test. I don't know. And hope that it's not there anymore, I guess. I don't even know what to say at this point. Oh, what I do want to say is I want to apologize to everybody that donated through Venmo, because I've tried to send a message to everybody that's donated, and if I missed you, I super apologize. But I have my iPhone set up to delete apps that if I haven't used them in a while. And I downloaded it again this morning and seen that some of you guys have donated to Venmo. So thanks for that. That's awesome. But I just want to apologize because I don't know if it seemed like I was like ignoring you guys. But my phone just deletes. I have it to delete. Because I have so many pictures and videos and stuff on my phone, I'm always running out. So one of the things that my phone recommended was that I let it self-delete apps that I don't use in a long time. So anyways, we're gonna shoot up to Core Deal and get this APU worked on. And I don't think I've shown you guys in a while, but one of our toolboxes on the truck, an aluminum one, blah, 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 an aluminum one back between the trailer axles. I've tried to fix it a few times, but I think the aluminum is just so crappy and so thin that the box just keeps cracking. So I've been looking around, I've been looking at like Mighty, I've been looking at some other places. And I almost ordered one from Mighty, but they wanted like $300 for shipping. And I'm like, man, which would make the toolbox like a total of like almost $900 for a toolbox. So basically everywhere we go, I get on Facebook Marketplace and I'm just always looking for stuff. I'm just, I have a shopping problem, I guess. But here lately, I've been looking for toolboxes. Well, we come home, and I get on Facebook Marketplace, and the first thing that pops up is one of the exact same toolboxes that I was looking at. It's made by the same company that makes our ramps. The toolbox is usually like $1,000 with, I don't know how much they charge for shipping on that. But somebody over in Albany, Georgia has that exact same toolbox for sale for $500. So my plan was to like go get some aluminum and weld on this toolbox some more and hope that I'll have to show you guys. Like, we have to use a strap to keep the door shut, but even then, like, the door is falling off of the toolbox. So anyways, we'll go get this APU fixed. Hopefully that won't be too expensive. And then we'll shoot over to Albany and pick up this toolbox. And I'll have to throw that toolbox on over the weekend. So anyways, let me get to driving. We're about an hour away. All right, well, we made it to Thermo King. They told us to just stop and stay at the stop sign, and they'll give us a call. You got your phone on you, right? And they'll tell us what bay to pull in when we're ready. Look how good she's walking. Doing so good. Just walking and peeing. All right. Hopefully we're fixed up.
No, we don't have a temp gun on us.
What did he say? What was it? $384? So there was a couple issues. And I think the condenser was the main issue. I think my condenser was dirty. And then it got clogged. And then we started seeing the high pressure. And then I put the Freon in. That didn't fix it. And then I cleaned the condenser. But then because I put too much Freon in it.
Do you want me to shut it off?
Yeah, we can shut it off. So he couldn't find anything wrong other than that. But what he says is he's seen where when these fans start to get old, they start to slow down so they're not spinning fast enough. He said, so I would look into getting a new fan. He said they're like $500 through us. It's like, yeah, I'll be ordering it online. He's like, yes. So we should be good to go. I mean, the air feels cold.
Definitely feels colder. Feels like it's blowing better.
Hopefully it can keep up with this hot Georgia sun. Oh, I ended up, some of that price is, I bought 2 oil filters. I buy the whole kit from Amazon. Like, it comes with the air filter, the fuel filter, and the oil filter. But the oil filters are like a 1/4 inch too long, and you can never get them on. And then when you read the reviews, they all say that. So probably just start buying the kits from here from now on, or look online and buy the actual Thermo King kit. I mean, it claims it's a Thermo King kit on Amazon, but then you read the reviews and they're like, yeah, this does not work. Anyways, I need to text this guy and let him know we're on our way to go get our new toolbox. So we're gonna go pick that up, strap that thing to the catwalk, and then head home. And I got a lot of stuff I need to do. So we will see you then. All right, well, we just stopped and picked up our new box. Lita's gonna run and get us some Firehouse subs. We're walking the doggy one more time. You peeing for the millionth time? Box is in pretty good shape. Have to show you guys when we go to install it. So this is what our current toolbox situation is like. Look, you can see this whole corner's cracked off. Look, it's busted here. Again, the door's falling off. It's in pretty bad shape. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of vlogging from the house real fast. Brought our moving blankets home that were in that toolbox because they were just absolutely soaked. So, brought the truck in last night. I was gonna change the oil in the truck in the APU last night, and I went to flip my fan on over here. Nothing was working. I couldn't get this fan to work. So I started looking. I was trying all my outlets. All my outlets wasn't working. I'm like, what's going on? And I would push this test button on my GFI, and it would flash red. Well, I got to look and I was like, maybe my GFIs went bad. So I went up and I got some new GFIs. And I swapped out one of my GFIs right here. You can see I got my GFIs here. I'm like, that's kind of weird. I had two GFIs go bad. But the GFIs are the only things that I didn't buy when I bought all my own electrical stuff. It's like, man, maybe he just used some crappy GFIs or something. So I ended up swapping this over, and that didn't fix it. So then I'm like swapping breakers around to check breakers. And the breakers work. So this one's my lights. It's kind of dark in here, I apologize. I can open this door. This one's my lights, and this is a one half of the shop. This is the other half of the shop. Hey, stay away from that. And I swap them, and and the lights are still working. So I was like, well, the breaker's fine. But then I try to move the lights up to one of the spots that wasn't working, and that was not working. Does that make sense? Anyways, the more and more research I ended up doing, it said if every other breaker wasn't working, then one of the poles was bad. So I go out here and I check my other breaker box, the one that feeds from the meter, and I'm getting power on both going in, and I'm getting power coming from both coming out. But when I go in to test it, what's up, Peppers? Cassie, stay over here, babies. But when I come over here and I was testing both wires coming in, I was only getting power from one of the wires. So last night, I was like, well, it's got to be one of the wires, man. I dug up all the wires. Cassie, get over here. Hey. And I got to this point last night, and look at this. Yeah, watch out, Peppers. I mean, it doesn't have power to it, obviously. Hey, you got food on the front porch. Cassie, hold on. All right, anyways, I don't know if you guys remember, but when we were having the concrete done, the stupid guys doing the concrete just randomly dug over here, busted one of our water pipes, and I didn't notice, but I'm thinking they cut into this line. And I think what's been going on is we've been getting nothing but rain, and I think it's been arcing under the ground, and it's completely toasted that wire. So I have to go buy new wire today and rewire to the shop because some idiots were being idiots. Ain't that right, Cassie? Huh? This stuff is, I think Lowe's shows that they have it. It's $5 a foot. I mean, luckily it's not that far from there to here.
but it sucks that I have to do this. I think it happened, the outlets in the shop all went out July 3rd. And I know that because my cameras stopped working in my shop when I was on the road. And I'm like, wow, that's kind of weird. So July 3rd was the last day that my outlets were working. Anyways, this is what I get to do today. I get to finish digging up this wire. Then I got to measure what I need, and we got to go get some wire and throw a new wire down. All right, we're back. It looks like we needed about 45 feet. They didn't have a triple. So I had to get quad. So there's 4 wires there, and we only need 3. It ended up being like 260 bucks. So I've got to finish digging up this wire, and then we'll lay the new one down. We'll see if we can get power back to the shop. All right, let's go. Let's go. Go on. Where are we going? Where are we going, huh? Come on, let's go bye-byes. Let's go bye-byes. Come on, we're gonna go bye-byes in the truck. Come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's get in your truck. Oh, good girl.
Was the battery?
It was like, yeah, I turned it off, but I think because I was messing with the fan on the APU. I was just getting ready to text you to grab me a Monster. And I seen you walk around the corner of the Monster. I'm like, I know I married the right one. All right, guys, good morning. It is, it's Tuesday. We got the wire replaced to the shop, so that's working good. I changed the oil in the truck and the APU last night, and I replaced the APU fan. I'm pretty sure it was the APU fan. I think it was the APU fan along with that condenser being so dirty, why the system was being overpressured. Because that new fan puts off so much air.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 times as much as that other one. I don't know if it's a better fan or if that other fan just wasn't, just had gotten old. I tried to spin the fan with my finger. I mean, it felt okay. It kind of had a little bit of a bearing vibration, if that makes any sense. Like it wasn't smooth. We did end up popping that breaker to that fan a long time ago. And I think that fan was locked up at that time. Anyways, we got Cassie on the truck, don't we, babies? We're leaving the other doggies here. I picked us up a short little run again. It's Georgia to Georgia. Blackshear, Georgia to Cuthbert, Georgia, which is basically over by Albany. 176 miles for $1,000. Supposed to be 2 20-foot containers. I don't know if they're craning them on or craning them off. Or maybe they're craning them on and off. I don't know. Seemed like a decent rate, and it keeps us close to home. So it's now, what time is it? 8:18. We got to go hook up to the trailer and we got to be there. They're going to load us at noon. And we drive it. We drive it straight through. We'll just leave this door open since we're coming back.
Yeah.
We put the new toolbox on the trailer. What else did we do? We both got ashes of Alar. Let's see. Cut the grass. Man, I feel like I was non-stop. Move, kitties. Non-stop doing stuff. I'm kind of exhausted. Hope that cat moved. Surely it moved, huh?
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah. I mean, the plan was to try to leave out Monday, but it took a day to dig up that wire and replace that wire. I'm glad I found that. You know, the more and more I look at that wire, when I pulled that wire up when we were building the shop, I dug it back far enough and then just kind of pulled it back and laid it across the ground. And for some reason, those idiots that did our concrete was just driving the excavator all over the place, like places they didn't even need to be driving the excavator because they were digging holes around the yard like a bunch of idiots. Oh, I've got another mic ordered. So I haven't put out that video where I'm asking people if they want us to like answer comments the next morning, but I figured it'd be good to have another mic. All right, so we're gonna go hook up to this trailer and then we're gonna shoot over to Blackshear, Georgia, pick up 2 20-foot containers. It's supposed to be, he said 30 to 40,000 pounds. So, and I guess they got a bunch of those today, but they need them all moved today. Because he's like, do you have any more trucks? I was like, no. He's like, all right, I got more of these loads if you find more trucks. I was like, I mean, I could double back and grab more. He's like, well, the guy only wants to rent the crane for a day. Which I can understand. I completely understand. Cranes are expensive. So that would have been a bummer though. It'd be nice to get another one of those like Bitcoin farm, you know, week-long jobs. You know, we've had a couple of companies like reach out to us and they're like, yeah, we got some projects going on. Are you guys interested? And we're like, yeah, we would be interested in that. All right, well, when the project kicks off, we'll give you guys a call. And we never hear anything. I don't know if the projects never happen. They don't tell us what the projects are. We didn't give them a price. I want to say that the project required, there were needs pipe hauled or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think they gave us a price, but it wasn't very good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Find It Parts, the company that I use to order, I would say 80% of my parts, reached out and they want to work with us. They want to get you guys a discount code. I've seen some other YouTubers talking about Find It Parts. I guess they're reaching out to a couple of YouTube people. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with working with a company like that. Like you would not believe the amount of emails that I get of companies that want to work with us. And if it doesn't pertain to like the trucking business or something that like we would actually use, like I think I've mentioned this before, like I probably have 20 emails of people wanting to send me an electric bicycle. I'm like, look, that doesn't make any sense to the channel. You know what I mean? Like if I was like a bicycle channel, then I would probably take you up on it. But like, I can't just take like a bunch of free crap to get free crap and like put you guys through that. Like Brunt Boots, I mean, they've never reached out to me ever since that one time. they're not paying me to say this, but I love my Brunt boots, man. Those Brunt boots are amazing. If you guys are actually looking into Brunt boots, I doubt my code works anymore, but if you've seen them on other YouTube channels, hit them up, man. Those are some good boots. I'm actually considering ordering me another pair. Let's see, we took that air conditioner thing on. I was actually hoping that could like cool this cab down good. I don't know. I need it a little cooler than what that thing can put out.
Probably be alright for a pickup truck.
Yeah. In the Ford, it would have probably worked out great. But that we had that backsliding glass window on our Ford, so it's hard to beat a window unit in that thing.
Yeah. You don't have a glass sliding door like we have.
And obviously, Mighty reached out and we worked with them. You guys are great using that code. I don't know what Find It Parts is saying that they would save. They said that they're going to get you guys a discount code. And I was looking back. I've ordered a bunch of stuff through them. A lot of Mac stuff, obviously, because we haven't done much with the Kenworth as far as parts. But like with the Mac, we did like the fuel pump and the shocks, and I forget what else I've had. Oh, that exhaust piece that I don't know what it's called. It's like flex pipe exhaust piece, whatever. I'm sorry. I'm still half asleep, man. Usually the night before we leave out, I don't sleep. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just can't sleep good the night before. Anyways, let's go over here, hook up to this trailer, and we'll head to Blackshear, Georgia. Pick up some containers. Oh, I bet it's these.
Yeah.
How are they gonna get me in there? I bet I need to turn around too so I can back in there somehow, huh?
I don't know, man. Doesn't even look like anybody's here.
They said noon, we're here early. Alright, so we just arrived. We're here early, so I don't see anybody here. I'm pretty sure we're getting two of those containers there. Looks like they got quite a few loads to do. On the way here, we stopped at a truck stop to get fuel. We got a transmission fault once. I pulled over, turned the batteries off, started driving in, got the transmission fault again. And I was like, all right, well, I'll just do that again when we get fuel. And as I'm pulling into the fuel pump, it went auto neutral and wouldn't let me change the gears. It wouldn't let me put it in drive or reverse or anything. So I had to shut the truck off, turn the batteries off, turn them back on, and then it let me pull into the fuel pump. I don't know what's going on with this thing, man. This thing is going to leave me stranded, man.
Cassie, you have to calm down.
But let me get out and walk around, because I have a feeling they're going to have me turn around and back up to these things. right, so this is another Bitcoin place. They said they never even got it off the ground and started. They had their permits pulled and everything. The power company was coming into, they came and set this pole and they're coming in to power it, and the city shut them down. So also there's a little bump right here that we had to back down. I warned this driver about it, but we backed down into here and it ripped our front bumper up. So our front bumper is pretty trash now. I noticed it because there was a big plastic piece laying on the ground. There's part of our bumper. It bent up our license plate, almost had the license plate pulled off, but you can see it completely smoked our bumper. The inside of it here is missing the whole shell, which is that piece back there. Man, that's a shame. So I told that guy, so I think he's trying to set up to get in here a little bit better because he's got a nice fancy chrome bumper. Is that nice? Are you happy now?
No, not happy.
You can't sit with Daddy. Daddy don't have room with the steering wheel. So she's on her medication for her infection, and she's been doing a lot better. I thought she was done bleeding, but I think she bled a little bit when we walked her a minute ago.
This truck bumping around is not good for it, man.
I don't know if I mentioned this either, but the vet says she's gained, oh, big old head. She's gained 4 pounds since we had her. They said she looks amazing, and I have to agree. I mean, you can still see her ribs some, but nothing like they were.
Excuse me?
Look at her getting in the trash.
Get out of there.
Well, it looks like they are setting the first container on. I was hoping this would be like a 2-day project and we could come back tomorrow, but they said they have 5 trucks ordered today, and 5 trucks should get them all. 1, 2, 3. I don't know, man. I don't know how they're going to fit it on 5 trucks.
Yeah.
They're not going to fit it on 5 trucks.
It was just like that other farm where they're like, we could get this done in like 2 days.
Yeah, I don't know. Watch that rear axle.
I don't know if we're gonna make it. Yeah, I think we're gonna dump in there. That's real.
I can't see.
I think we're gonna dump in that ditch. Yeah. We're gonna go in the ditch.
Need me to try to back in here?
Yeah, what we need to do, they've been backing around on the outside of that orange cone and going around that and backing up
Okay.
over there.
Right.
Cassie, stop.
Whoop, whoop. This was a tight little backing. That driveway isn't very wide. And then we had to avoid that orange cone and that orange hose. It was not fun. What you doing, babies? Are you done? She's just kind of trying to come and see me, huh? I'm so happy they're still here because we didn't pack our pillows or anything. It's like 4:30 right now. They said it was a straight through run, so we didn't grab anything. We didn't grab lunch. We didn't grab dinner. Our other dogs are at home by themselves. I was going to be upset if there was nobody here.
You can't walk on that gravel.
Yeah, let Daddy pick you up. All right, we're unloaded. That wasn't a fun back end. All the other trailers have the trailers where they can slide the axles. That would be so handy, man, because it sucks back in this thing. Anyways, we got 2 hours to get to the house. Thank goodness they were there, man. Like I said, I didn't bring my pillows or anything, so, and we have our dogs at home. Yeah, they shouldn't have a problem, man. They got their axles all the way together. We definitely tore up that lot because our axles were pushing them rock all over the place. All right, well, we probably need to stop and get something to eat. I'm starving, huh?
We had donuts today.
A donut. I seen like a black line, but I think it's just the road. It's like, am I tripping something? We had to go off-roading a little bit there.
Bull spots.
This one was definitely worse. Alright. Well, we're going to go home and start looking for the rest of the week.